Good morning from Barcelona, D.tube family. It is Wednesday, so that means my 7-day trial version comparing the STEEM app and Particle on my mobile on the go is over. And as I said last week Wednesday, today I will give you my point of view which dApp or which application is actually more fitting to what I'm looking for as a mobile app interacting on the STEEM blockchain. And first of all, I want to say I appreciate all this hard work from the teams of STEEM and Particle. I know it's a lot of work to bring an application like that alive, and I appreciate that, as many others as well, that you guys provide us some really great features on a mobile app to be active on the STEEM blockchain. And even though I will not have just positive words today for one or the other app, don't take it personal. Maybe this is as well some kind of feedback that it's valid for you to get better. And as well, I want to say thank you to many of you guys, because not just trying both apps on my phones as well, I used the community basically to get feedback about the apps, about what are you using, what do you like. And I had many replies on my video from last Wednesday, where you guys, some of you, helped me to figure out what is the good and the bad about those applications. So let's start with the announcement which dApp or application made it for me, and it is, like it always was, Particle. So I will continue to use Particle. Let me explain why. So as I said last week, I used both STEEM as the new one and Particle like I did before on both phones, and my Android phone and on my iOS phone, on the iPhone. And so far I couldn't find really big differences between these iOS and Android versions, so that was okay. Mainly I have to say I used, like with posting and everything, I used my Android phone because that is my everyday, always phone, and my iPhone is not a backup, but some things I prefer to do on the iPhone. But nevertheless, Particle made it, and I want to break it down. Of course, it will not be a really deep review today. I could have made it like really professional with recordings of the screen where I show you what I don't like, what I like, but let me just give you my speech today right from the heart about it. I want to put it in these categories. So overall use, voting, posting, and the little extra, the cherry on top. So overall, in using both apps, I have to say Particle for me is much more understandable, a little bit easier, you know. I see things that I want to do with my post with my post directly on my account, as well with the feed of people that I'm following. I really like it, this easiness of the Particle app, and that is something that I always enjoyed, and I will continue enjoying that. With STEEM I had a little bit of a problem getting it right. I mean, of course, I used just 7 days now using it. Maybe it is a thing that I could get used to, but one thing, for example, is in my feed, actually, I get sponsored posts, like from people that I'm not following, but that they posted with STEEM or the STEEM hashtag, and those posts, they appeared in my feed, and that is something I don't really need to see. I don't want to see that, because I want to see posts from people that I follow or what they re-steam. That is more than enough for me. So STEEM, in this case, the sponsored post, absolutely. I mean, it would be great if I could turn it off. Maybe there's a possibility. I couldn't figure it out on the dApp, on the application, but maybe there's a feature or like a option to make those sponsored posts disappear. Let's continue to upvoting with those apps. Both are pretty similar. You have a slight bar to choose the percentage that you want to upvote. In eSteam you click left to upvote, you click right to downvote. But what I missed in eSteam is actually to see right away the post, what did they get, how many upvotes and how many downvotes they get. You just see in eSteam the overall votes, and then you have to click on this little people icon, and then you see who upvoted, and down the list you see who downvoted. In Partico, in my opinion, it is better solve this thing, so you have under each post like a thumb up and a thumb down. So you see on the first view how many upvotes, how many downvotes, and then you can click on it and you can see who upvoted and who downvoted. So that is pretty cool to see. Little thing for you, Partico. Not long time ago, when I was checking my post, I could, and I checked who was upvoting or downvoting me, I could hold on this the account who up or downvoted me, and it appeared the percentage that they upvoted me. That is something that I would like to see. I know you have this circle which goes purple to a in the percentage, and yes, it's easy to see 100%, a 50, 25%, that's easy to see, but some are really accurate with voting. So I would like to get this feature back where I hold on, where I tap on and I see down this percentage of up or down vote. Okay, posting. Actually I made one post, actually two actually, with eSteam, first time eSteam last Sunday, and I have to say this first post that I made on eSteam, there was an error message. I posted that as well in a following eSteam post. As well, I got locked out from the dApp. Okay, that can happen, it's a little hiccup. I didn't understood from this error message what I did wrong. So I had everything, I had the text, I had headline, I had pictures in it, written text. So far I thought everything was good. The cool thing what I then directly did, because I was Sunday on the go and I wanted to bring this post out that I already wrote, I just copy pasted it and put it in Partico, and it just appeared perfectly fine. So that was pretty cool, just to copy paste it from one dApp to the other, and it worked. As well, the layout of the post that I made on eSteam, you can check it in my feed if you have the eSteam app. It doesn't look really really sorted. So through every or after every account at eSteam, at Partico, whatever, there was always it was going the line down. It was not written in one line, you know. Maybe just some details, but nevertheless, for me, to be honest, it is way easier to post with Partico on the go from the phone. I read several comments as well from the community that they said that they're using eSteam because Partico just allows to publish or to embed one picture, but that's actually not true. You have in Partico, you have the option to put multiple pictures from your gallery from the phone into the post. So that's, if you didn't know that, now you know, it is actually absolute possible. Which brings me, and I'm already quite long, 8 minutes, I'm really sorry for this long rant, but nevertheless I want to talk about the little extra, the cherry on the top, and that is something that I discovered at the beginning of this week, and that's the referral program. So I actually have a colleague who got finally interested in it, and he wanted to sign up on the STEEM blockchain, and I said, you know what, look, I just share with you my referral link from Partico, and you can just click on it, create your account and everything, and that worked really just fine. It was smooth as butter. In I think 5-6 minutes he had set up his account. I got some extra points for this referral. As well, I get a share from everything that he earns in Partico points. So that is a pretty cool and decent referral program that Partico has out there. Works just fine. eSteam doesn't have a referral program, as I am aware. I checked several things, I googled it, I couldn't find anything. If you know about it, just let me know down below. Which brings me as well to the point system of both apps. Partico points and eSteam points. I know that eSteam, they're working on it, that these ESTN, if I remember correct, that they will be smart media tokens. Right now, both apps have the same functionality with those points. You can actually boost your post, your content, and you get an upvote from either eSteam or from Partico. So far there's no information from Partico if Partico points will be as well at some point possible smart media tokens. Nevertheless, I think that now with a post from yesterday as well, smart media tokens are on their way. I'm quite sure that Partico will catch up on that one as well, because that is, I think, a possibility that or an option that Partico can't miss to bring out smart media tokens for Partico users. I know that several reasons from the community why they use or prefer eSteam over Partico is the lack of communication. So a lot of people wrote me, well, do they even still develop the Partico app? They're not replying, responding on Discord. So I agree, I get you that one. A development team behind the dApp which is not responding to questions from the community, it's not the best case scenario. I'm absolutely sure, and I give credits there to the eSteam team, who is obviously, I haven't contacted them myself on Discord, but I read several posts or comments from people that I trust, and they said they're responding really good and quick on every kind of question. So I give credits to that. Nevertheless, my decision to continue and use Partico and not further promote eSteam, it is just my personal case, my personal use in case of what I need to do with a mobile app on my phone on the go. So yeah, I hope that was somehow useful for you guys. Wow, almost 12 minutes. I'm really sorry. If you last that long, then either you're really interested in eSteam and or Partico, or you just like to hear me talking, or you like my face. Thank you very much. Anyway, I send greetings from Barcelona all over the globe. See you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Ciao.